going, fuckers. Alright, this character's dope. This character is tight. Shut up, Mortal Kombat music. I'm talking right now, alright? I'm not like the other YouTubers that has fucking shit going on. Let me play this classic Mortal Kombat song. Nah, you ain't come here to hear music. You came here to talk to me. And we're here to talk about Kotal Kahn. And he's fucking dope. He's like one of the top 10 in the game. So if you're here wanting to learn Mortal Kombat and you don't know shit, but you think this Aztec fucker looks cool, you're already on the right path. Okay? You're already doing good. Alright? Now, why would you pick this character? Kotal Kahn is like seriously the best grappler in the game. If you like the grappler playstyle, right? You play Potemkin, Tager, Zangief, Armor King, Craig Marduk. Like you like those grappler characters. Kotal Kahn, that's gonna be your Huckleberry. And he is like there are other grapplers, but he is the best. And when I say he is the best grappler, I mean like Kotal Kahn is so good that he can hang with the top tiers, even though nobody really considers him top tier. They consider him like on the upper end of mid tier, maybe on the bottom of top tier. At least A plus tier, right? He's not S tier or S plus, but he's at least A plus tier. You could win tournaments with Kotal easily. His archetype, like I said, grappler. So if you want to be a grappler, you want to grab people and slam them and fucking take them to Suplex City, this is going to be your guy, all right? Now, for the build, this is not the build I use, but this is a good build for beginners, and this is also his one of his more optimal builds. We got the Hui Hui, which is the mid-grab, right? Hold on, let me go over these. We got Taquani Mal, which is cat druid form, and then we got Amaquali Totem, which is the damage totem. So let's look at this shit, right? All right, so we got the grab. That's the Hui Hui. You can amplify it. Gets a little bit more damage. One thing of note is you can change direction. So you saw you threw him one way, right? But if you amplify it, there it is. Oh, I didn't get it. Hold on. Amplify. And then you can hold the button and he throws them the opposite direction. A lot of utility with that. One thing you'll notice is I have Raiden set to duck and his grab whiffs, right? The regular grab doesn't matter if I do forward grab, back grab, it whiffs. But not the Hui Hui. Not the Hui Hui. It is a mid grab. It must be jumped. And we're going to get into the dirty shit with that later. All right. Just note that even if you're ducking, he can grab you. Hence why he's the best grappler in the game. Next move we got is going to be cat form. Right. Cat form. Taquani Mal or whatever. This move, right. Projectile invincible. Right. If you amplify it, it is immune to projectiles. If you don't amplify it, it's also death on block, -12. If you do amplify it, it's -7. It's on the borderline of unpunishable. But the idea is, right, from back here, he's zoning me, fuck you. Immune to projectiles, cost me a bar. But because it's +7, you can also use it to overextend, right? So if I do a string, I can throw that at the end, right? Instead of doing whatever's like unsafe, right? That move is unsafe. Whatever's unsafe, I can not do the unsafe move and throw on cat form to overextend for one hit. And if it's blocked, they can't do anything unless they're Sub-Zero. Then they can do a down one. But otherwise, they can't do anything. They have to hold that and respect it. And we can play mind games. You could fish for a flawless block. Like say it is Sub-Zero and he's trying to punish you. You could fish for a flawless block at -7. Lot of utility on that move. Other move we're going to do is going to be the Amaquali Totem. Is that what it's called? Amaquali Totem, right? This just makes your damage go up, right? You can stack it 3 times, get 3 totems out, right? So we look at a normal combo, right? Basic bitch shit. 209. 209 damage for 424 into cat form. Now we get a totem out. Let's get the totem going, right? Let's get these totems. Ooh. So you see, with 3 totems out, we went from 240 damage to goddamn 40%. This is the totem damage modifier, it is very nice. Just do that, okay? Now, let's get into his important moves. He's got quite a few. First most important move is going to be his 1-2. Everything kind of just goes from 1-2. Now, 1-2 is a high, right? So you want to jail with your down 1. And your follow-ups are going to be 1-2-2. There's a flawless block gap there on that last hit, so be careful. All right. And then the other thing, if we set him to block mode auto, right? So I'm going to down 1 and then jail him. Really? Hold up. So when we jail him, he blocks, right? Off of 1-2, he has a tick throw. So you can go into the grab, and if they're blocking, they will get hit, right? Every time, baby. They have to jump, and that's where the mix-up is. Once I get 1-2 on screen, they have to either jump, block, fish for the flawless block. They can't interrupt it. They have to hold that. It's a mix-up. It's a guaranteed mix-up. It's a guaranteed 50-50. As long as I can get standing 1 on screen, it's a guaranteed mix-up. Now, the tick does work off of just regular stand 1, right? So if I jail him, hold on, let me do it. Regular stand 1, jails. But the idea is you alternate between stand 1, stand 1-2, stand 1-2-2, stand 1-2 grab, stand 1 grab. You have all these mind games on top of mind games. They have to jump. That's the reason why this character is so good. If they don't jump, you're going to hit them with the grab, right? If they do jump, then their other follow-ups are going to catch them. And you can, you know, depending on what your follow-up was, you can get a full combo. Next most important move is going to be forward 2, right? Forward 2 is like your bread and butter. You're going to be doing this move a lot, right? This is your move that it's an advancing mid. It's a hit confirmable 2-hit string that you can combo, right? So I can go do this, right? Easy peasy. Slam them on the other side. Mas importante. Oh yeah, I should probably talk about that. All right, I'll talk about that later. 4-2, 4-2-4 has a follow-up. 4-2-4-3. That move is death on block. So for the most part, you're doing 4-2-4. It's -5. It's safe. You can fish for a flawless block afterwards if you want. But for the most part, 4-2-4. And then if you want to overextend, that's why we have cat form on there. This is just your advancing mid. It hits from like a million miles away, right? And way back here, right? Way back there, 4-2. So use it a lot. Just be careful because this move is so predictable. When you're at range for this move, they're always going to try and do that move. And so it's actually one of the easier moves to flawless block in the neutral. And I do that all the I always, when I fight a Kotal Kahn, that's the first thing I do is like, yo, dude, I'm going to flawless block 4-2 in the neutral and launch his ass from the neutral, right? Because Kotal Kahns get pretty predictable about this move. So be careful about that. Next most important move will be back 2, right? Back 2. You got back 2-2. Got a mid in there. First hit is a high, right? And then you have back 2-2-3 that ends it with the overhead. Overhead is interruptible and flawless blockable, depending on the character. Certain characters could just outright interrupt it. Other characters can flawless block it, so be careful about hitting back 2-2-3. Back 2-2 is death on its own, right? You do back 2-2, it launches them, right? So you can do a combo. But back 2-2 by itself is -18 on block. So you have to end it with something. And that's why cat form is so important, right? Because I can do back 2-2, and if they block, I'm safe and I'm -7. If they don't block, then I just hit them with cat form, right? It's like a brain dead setup, right? It's brain dead. So that's why it's very important. But back 2 is good as anti-air as well. So a lot of times with Kotal Kahn, you knock them down, right? And then the mix-up is that, which they have to jump to avoid, or that, which will catch them from jumping, right? So if I knock them down and I go for that and they tried to jump, then I can get this full fucking combo, right? And just do whatever. Next most important move is going to be forward 4. This is the Big Daddy Cool boot, right? Big Daddy Cool. Fucking diesel kick, right? Fucking goddamn Psycho Sid, all right? -3. It's a mid. It's a 15-frame mid, but it has the same range as forward 2 for the most part, right? Basically the same range as forward 2. And you just use it as a move to advance in and be safe. It's -3, so if they block it, you can, you know, do the normal -3 shenanigans. But it's just an advancing mid. It gets you in, right? Gives you a knockdown. If you get this knockdown, you're in back 2 range, right? You can hit that, and if they jump, back 2 will catch them. Or you can hit that, and they don't jump, that catches them. That's the mix-up there, right? Everything mixes into mixes, right? Next move is going to be 3-4. This is combo filler, right? So, like, as I hit you, right, I can sit there and boom, hit that. I think I got a dodge. Well, it's mostly combo filler in the corner. But 3-4, just a nice, easy 2-hit string. It is special cancelable, right? So you can special cancel it. It's mostly your max damage combo filler in the corner, right? What you're really looking with 3-4 is forward 3-4. That's your low into mid. Now this is, I believe, flawless blockable. So be careful with that. 4-3 is special cancelable. 4-3-4, not so much. But this is just a really good, a lot of times, because Kotal uses a lot of like highs and shit, right? So he's got mids to kind of check you. And so at this range, you're going to use 4-3-4 to advance and push them into the corner. It's just a low and basically it's his all-purpose low, right? It's his all-purpose low. When I need a low, 4-3-4 is my low. Next most important move is going to be forward 1, right? Forward 1-2. 2 gives you an overhead. This is death on block. Don't do 4-2. Forward 1-2-2. Like, this is a hard read. If you get the forward 1, where is it? Forward 1-2-2. If you get it as a counter hit, he gets a big crushing blow, launches him in the air, big combo damage. Nice, all right? But note that it's minus 16, that last hit, right? Forward 1-2, minus 3. Again, do the same minus 3 shenanigans, right? You forward 1-2. There you go to press. Flawless block, up 2. They're dead, right? Basic, simple shit. But forward 1-2 is a good advancing high, right? Same startup, 15, or no, forward 1 I think is 10 frame startup. It's a 10 frame high. Yeah, 10 frame startup. So this is going to be your primary punisher. Also, you use it because of the advancing properties. You can use it in your combos. So you do this, right, and you go there. Forward 1-2. If I need to move forward and hit somebody, or I need to punish someone quickly, that's going to be your Huckleberry. You don't really want to throw it out too often because, again, it starts with a high, so they can poke you under it. And you don't want to finish it unless you know it's going to hit. Because it's unsafe. Next move we're going to talk about is standing 4. This move is a move that I really don't give a shit about until I have Totem, right? Totem is what makes this move good. So he takes the sword and he swings it, whatever, right? It's a high, only one hit. So even though he swings his sword through his body as he puts it back, it doesn't hit. It only hits when the first swing, right? But the idea behind this move is it's special cancelable, and it knocks back, and it jails. So one of the things Kotal Kahn was nerfed on is his down 3. He used to be able to jail into standing 1. Doesn't really work anymore unless you're like at point blank range. See, it whiffs at like even like right. This is point blank range, a little bit further out, and it whiffs. But with down 3, you can jail them into standing 4, and that shit is not as easy as it looks, right? So you hit down 3, jail them into standing 4. Oh, there we go. Jail him into standing 4, but what's cool about standing 4 is because it pushes back, right? It pushes back, and it's special cancelable, so you can do down 3, standing 4, into a special move, right? Right? Is it getting better? Is the gears turning? Right? Watch this shit. Down 3. Oh, let me not fuck it up. Oh, let me not fuck it up. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. Oh, I am not. There we go. Boom! There it is, the cool shit. You can use standing 4 in the neutral, especially off a jail down 3, to get yourself a free totem out, man. And if the on block, yeah, they could probably hit you, whatever. But if we set him to not block, right? Look at this shit. Bam. Totem out, gets up. I got Totem out for free, right? It's one of his easiest, cheapest free Totem setups. And that's what makes down 3 important. Down 3, they nerfed it. It used to jail into 1-2. It doesn't. You got to do down 1 to jail into 1-2. But down 3 into stand 4 for a Totem setup. Or you can do down 3 into stand 4, right? Down 3 into stand 4 into, boom. Into the unblockable overhead. You can do a bunch of stupid shit, right? You can do a lot of stupid shit with stand 4. It's just really fucking fun, right? Just swing your sword, get a Totem out. Now, the range you want to play Kotal Kahn, he's effective at about 2 ranges. Range 3 and range 1. At range 1, right, you can do this shit, right? You can do that. Got grab, tick grab. You can tick grab off of down 1 as well. And I believe you can tick grab off of down 3, but it's very spacing and positioning dependent. But at range 1, grappler things, right? That's why we picked the character. But he's also actually good at range 3. And this is where you're going to spend most of your time. Here, right? So with Kotal Kahn, you're going to be at range 3, looking to advance with this kind of shit, right? So that way, I can get into range and do Kahn grappling shit. So all you want to do with Kotal Kahn is alternate between range 1 and range 3. And that's it. If you're ever at range 4 and they're zoning you, Amplified Cat makes you immune to projectiles. Get the knockdown, get some damage, and now we're right back at the range that we want to be. right? So remember, range 3 is where you're going to spend most of your time. Then you want to get into range 1 to do Kotal Kahn mix-ups and shenanigans, all right? But that's Kotal Kahn in a very small, beginner-friendly package. He's a very, very good character and a very, very fun character. So I hope that you guys give Kotal Kahn a chance, explore him a little bit more. There's a lot going on with this guy, but he's got gimmicks on top of traps, and all of them are legit. They are not like fake gimmicks. Okay, his mix-ups are real, and they are scary. And if you want to scare people, then maybe, perhaps, the true Kahn of Outworld will be the one to help you do that. Now go out. Okay, go out and tell all your friends about all my videos so they come and give me clicks and fucking views, and then I can buy cocaine and hookers with my YouTube money. See you guys later, assholes. There we go. Kotal Kahn guide. Finished. Oh, look, it's still recording. Why is it still recording? Stop!